welcome back to Tony Games. Hope you're having a great day. So, I've been seeing a lot of people playing this, what is it, Would You Rather, either or whatever game. And, I thought it looked interesting. I always used to kind of pose these kind of questions. They're like, would you rather eat a rhinoceros's booger or lick its toes or whatever? I'd always do that when I was younger, so I'm like, oh, this is right up my alley. So, let's play, Would You Rather? I don't know. Anyway, so, first one. Watch your favorite movie on repeat for a full day, or watch Nick and Norah's Infinite playlist once. Okay, I don't know what Nick and Norah's Infinite playlist is. Nick and Norah's Infinite playlist. I have no idea what Nick and Norah's Infinite playlist is, but okay, so if I watched my favorite movie on repeat for a full day, I'd get sick of it, and then I probably wouldn't want to watch it anymore. I think I could sit through a 2-hour movie or hour and a half movie, no matter how bad it is. I'd rather do that than watch my favorite movie and possibly ruin my favorite movie. So I'm gonna watch Nick and Norah's Infinite playlist once. And wow, a lot of people disagreed with me. See, here's the thing. And I've heard this, like, oh, you know, if you're gonna torture someone and you were gonna play the same thing over and over and over again, what would you do? I would pick something that if it was gonna be a long torture, I would pick something that they enjoy so I could ruin it for them, because that's how you really torture someone. But 23, whatever. All right, next. Eat fast food burgers every night or eat Chinese takeout every night. Fast food burgers or okay, so if I have fast food burgers every night, I'm having a burger every night. Chinese takeout every night, there are a bunch of different things I could get at a Chinese takeout. You know, sometimes I could have some chow mein, I could have rice sometimes, I could have like a soup. So there's a lot more variety with the whole Chinese. I'm gonna go Chinese takeout. I love my burgers, but this I at least have some more variety. This is just like, I can have a bacon cheeseburger, or you know, a Western bacon cheeseburger or a double cheeseburger, but still a cheeseburger every single night. I'm gonna go with the Chinese takeout. Okay, it looks like the majority agreed with me. Would I rather be eaten by a zombie or be burnt at the stake? Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. Now, it's after just playing The Walking Dead. Eaten by a zombie, they like attack your stomach sometimes, and they just like they're not necessarily gonna go by the neck. So it's gonna be probably a slow death, being eaten. Burnt at the stake, that would also really suck. I don't know. It's basically, would you rather be eaten alive or burnt at a stake? I feel like being burnt at a stake, it would burn you to a point where you wouldn't feel it anymore. Like, it would burn your nerve endings. I don't know if that's true at all. Or you'd, like, asphyxiate from all the smoke. I'm gonna go with burnt at a stake, because I don't want to be eaten. I don't want to become something's poop. And also, I could also be turned into a zombie with this one. So I'm gonna maybe burn at a stake. Wow, Rob, people would rather be eaten by a zombie. I don't know if I agree with that. Where did my water go? I lost my water. Well, fantastic. I guess we're gonna have to forget the water. Alright, would I rather be a gangster or a Freemason? I'd rather be a Freemason, because gangsters are none too intelligent. I don't... What's a Freemason? Okay. That's a Freemason. I don't... Just like the Illuminati? Sure, I'd rather be a Freemason. Cool. People agreed with me, barely. Well, you know, there are gangsters out there, and mostly wannabe gangsters who look like idiots. Alright. Would you rather talk like Yoda or breathe like Darth Vader? I'd rather talk like Yoda. I don't want to have to breathe through some machine making me... Yeah, I don't want some machine making me breathe. Would I rather have natural childbirth or have an epidural? Well, as a man, I'm gonna have neither. I don't... That's just torture. but it's also natural. And it's like, oh, I don't want to bring my kid. I would, you know what? I'd take the hit. I would take the hit because I don't want my child coming in. Okay. I don't want my child having to come into that. You know, if it's up to my wife. Well, I don't have a wife, but when I get one, it's up to her. You know, if she wants the epidural, I'm not going to force her to go through that, but I don't know. Would I rather jump forward 10 years of your life or go back 10 years in my life? Okay, so if I jump forward 10 years, let's see. If you jump forward, you wouldn't have been missing for 10 years. You just would have been on... Oh, so I would be 10 years older or 10 years younger. I'd rather be 10 years younger. I don't know. Yeah, I'd rather be 10 years younger. And apparently, would I still have all my knowledge? Yeah, I'd go back 10 years. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't want to jump forward 10 years of the life. Kids? I don't know. Or I'd live an extra 25 years. Or live a life without the need to sleep. Ooh. Live an extra 25 years. See, but here's the thing that people don't get with this extra 25 years. That's the tail end of your life. It's not like, oh, I get to be 20 years old for another 25 years. This means like if I was going to die at 80, I'm now dying at, 105? I don't want to live to be 105 unless I'm in really good health, which, I mean, that's a possibility. There's new science and stuff, and I've heard that, they're actually working on immortality, and yes, I'm being serious, it's not a joke, that they actually can, through stem cells or whatever, can actually reverse the aging process of the cells or kind of just replace them in general, so you wouldn't really age anymore, because, instead of having an old cell, it would just be replaced with a new healthy cell, and so it wouldn't be broken down. So I don't know how it works, and clearly they don't either, since it's not real yet, but it's within the realm of possibilities. And we have 3D printers and stuff, and we can make new hearts, and there's you can have a heart donated, and just there's ways to live forever, kind of. They just need to figure it out. Or never have to sleep. So you sleep roughly a third of your life. Once again, let's say I live to be 90, that's 30 years. This gets me more time than this would. So there you go. Live life without the need to sleep. Boom. You just got straight up mathed. 52%. I'm gonna assume nobody thought about it as much as I did. Would I rather not have a tongue or not have teeth? I'd rather not have teeth. I could always get dentures or something, or implants. If I don't have a tongue, I can't talk. I'd rather not have teeth. That's easy for me. Okay. I need a sip. I'm getting thirsty. I'm gonna drink my soda, which is not thirst quenching, but will at least wet my mouth. I apparently left my water in the refrigerator. That was smart. All right. Would I rather produce a low-budget film with my best friends and have the time of my life, or produce a Hollywood blockbuster with people you detest and make a ton of money? Well, that seems like an easy question as well. If I produce a Hollywood blockbuster and make a ton of money, then I have the money to produce a low-budget film. It's not like people are giving me a tiny bit of money. Okay, so let's say someone gives me a little bit of money, I could produce a low-budget film with people I love. Or someone gives me a crap ton of money and I could produce a blockbuster and make a ton of money. Then I could use the money I made to make a low-budget film with people I like, or find anything else I want to do. So why do I still have this open? Let's close that. So we're gonna make all demands. Okay, would I rather cure cancer or make first contact with an alien race? As much as first contact with an alien race would be, as cool as that would be, they could also possibly not be friendly, and I could possibly bring on the destruction of Earth. So that's not something I want to do, although, they could be nice as well, and they could teach us all kinds of crap. But cure cancer's awful, and everybody knows someone who's had cancer. So I'd rather cure cancer. A lot of people agreed with me. Okay, well, looks like I'm on the right side there. Would I rather need glasses to see far away or need glasses to see close up? What does it matter? Oh, the little description, no opting out by getting contact lenses. Need glasses to see close up or far away? Does it matter? I get far away? Who cares? I have to wear glasses regardless. I guess, yeah, it'd be better like, oh, I can't see that thing way the heck over there. Let me put my glasses on instead of like, oh, I need them when I'm on the computer or when I'm reading or if someone's in front of my face. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, would I rather be able to speak every language in the world fluently or be the best in the world in one category of my choosing? Oh, screw talking to everybody. I'd rather be the best. I mean, it'd be great to talk to people, but who wants to talk to people when you could be the best at something? How many people are the best, the absolute best at something? One in every category. There's one person who's the best. Sometimes it changes around like, oh, I'm first place, and now this other person's first place. But there's always only one person that is currently the best. If I was the absolute best at something, heck no. Why would I want to talk to everybody? Alright, sorry. Would I rather overdose on every drug at the same time or fall off a 100-story building? Well, I'm assuming in this, if you need to ask about survival, you haven't thought this one through. Okay, so I was just about to say, I assume I'm gonna die in both of these situations. Here's the thing with overdosing on drugs. There are drugs that, like, distort your mind. I guess they all kind of do. But there are drugs that distort your mind that theoretically could make me feel like something like weed can make you feel like time is going slower for some people. And I'm sure, once we get into acid and all that stuff, like you wouldn't overdose on weed, but like hypothetically, if we get into acid and other like mind distorting things, I could be overdosing for a year. Or at least I would feel like I'm overdosing for a year. You know what I mean? So I would be in horrendous pain or, who knows what, for what felt like eternity to me because I'm on these crazy psychedelics that end up killing me. Falling off a 100-story building would take a decent amount of time to fall, but at least like, I'm not on drugs or anything. I'm gonna fall and splat. Looks like people didn't agree with me. I guess this is their fear of heights thing. Alright, let's try one more. Alright. Would I rather live life of Amy Pond with the, oh gosh, or live my life alongside Sam and Dean Winchester? Okay, so Doctor in the TARDIS. So I don't watch The Doctor. I've said this before. I'm open to watching it. It's just one of those, I haven't started watching it, and apparently you have to figure out when to start, and I don't know. I just haven't done it. I have seen Supernatural past where it's just like, oh, here's the monster of the day, and it gets into like some actual storyline kinda. And it's an interesting show. I kind of like it. I'm sure I would like the Doctor. I know the Doctor like has powers and like can die and come back and can go through time and stuff. I'm gonna go with the Doctor because he like has. Well, I don't know. He's fighting demon. I'm gonna Doctor. All right. Well, I guess let's not end with that because I didn't feel like I had to listen to one great song per week or listen to as much. Blah blah blah. Okay. Would I rather eat fruit or vegetables? Fruit. Give me a good one. Skydive or bungee jump? That's boring. I want to end on live in isolation or face my biggest fear once a month. Okay, that's a good one. We'll end on this one because this one's a little thought-provoking. Would I rather live in isolation or face my biggest fear once a month? I have actually considered doing a series, which, me and my series, they usually end pretty soon because I stopped doing them. But I actually thought of doing a series on where I face one of my fears or whatever every month or whenever. So this is something I'd kind of be interested in doing. Live in isolation? I'd be okay with it for a while, but I'd want to see people eventually. I'm gonna face my biggest fear once a month. I think that would actually be very healthy and good for me. And good for everyone in general. You should try and face your fears. I'm gonna face my fear once a month. And wow, I guess it wasn't that big a decision. Most people agreed with me. Alright, well, thank you for watching. If you'd like me to do more of these, or like the push the button one or whatever, post in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I need to cough. I'll see you guys next time.